And in other news, Suge Knight claims that Snoop Dogg fraudulently purchased Death Row Records. Now, reading this article from Hip Hop DX, it says here in an interview with TMZ from Behind Bars, co-founder and former CEO of the label, Suge Knight questioned the legality of the deal. Speaking from a California State Penitentiary where he served 28 years in prison for voluntary manslaughter, Suge claimed his ex-business partners Michael Harry O'Harris committed bankruptcy fraud to get the company from him. While he doesn't have an issue with Snoop owning the label, Knight believes his former assignee was only able to acquire the label due to it being forfeited when a lawyer failed to attend court, with a default judgment on the 2013 transfer into the possession of Monarch. Suge said the bankruptcy proceeding was a violation of the law and that Death Row would never truly be the same without him in charge. As TMZ pointed out, however, Snoop Dogg wasn't actually involved with the bankruptcy case, as his purchase came almost a decade later. Well, if he do, I doubt that, Knight said when asked about Snoop being the top dog of Death Row. First of all, you gotta look at it like this. I am Death Row, so I'm quite sure when it's said and done, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli will definitely come back to me and the rest of the stuff. But the problem is that if Snoop has a partner, which is Michael Harris, they committed fraud. They committed bankruptcy fraud. I didn't lose my company by doing anything wrong. They went in and the lawyer didn't show up and they got a default judgment. He continued, I settled this judgment, turned around and said, I didn't settle the judgment, but they committed bankruptcy fraud, which we just found out for sure last week. When they filed for bankruptcy in 95, they said it didn't have anything to do with Death Row. You can't commit bankruptcy fraud and settle and do those type of things. It's called illegal. It's a criminal. It's a crime. You can't take the person who committed the worst crime of the century, taking death row from black people, and try to give it to white people, and then he gonna grab Snoop and they gonna get it back. It doesn't work like that. He also said, I am thrilled and appreciative of the opportunity to acquire the iconic, culturally significant Death Row Records. That's what Snoop said. But let me know what you guys think about this, man. I mean, I remember that Suge Jr. was alluding to this, that he looked into the books and there's a lot of things that's not really being talked about or being covered. There's more questions to be asked, but let me know what you guys think in the comments of this. Do Snoop really own this shit or not? Let me know how.